We're talking about prayer medals today, and we're going to show you one close up here in just a moment and talk some stories too. I have a special guest to introduce you to first, Linda Rourke, and she is the outreach coordinator, the Prodigal Father Productions. And you know, we have had Father on the show so many times, and talking about prayer medals and the importance of them and how much comfort they provide. It's great to see you today.
Thank you, Holly. It's nice seeing you.
I'm really glad that you're here because you presented me with one of these a few weeks back, and I gave mine to my mom because you know, she at the time, I thought, oh, you know what, I'm going to give it to my mom. She needs this little prayer medal in her purse. And I had shared a story about how my dad had given me a prayer rock several months ago. It's amazing what something like this can do for your faith.
It is. A little over a year ago is when I got my first one, and it's something for you to hold when you need to be held, and it brings you so much comfort and joy. And Father had one time at Mass had talked about your call within a call, and I kept thinking, okay, when I'm not at work, what do I want to do? And this prayer medal kept coming up.
Yeah.
So I decided I need to evangelize and get it out. So I'd like to share 3 stories, if I can.
I would love to hear them. And quickly, because I know we don't have too much time, share your relationship with Father Mike, because you go back a bit.
Yeah, he's just awesome. I love everything he does about Prodigal Fathers and how he reaches out to the young, the old, the
It's all ages.
Yes, and he's just fun to be around, and his enthusiasm gets your enthusiasm going.
He comes on, he plays his little guitar.
Yes, yes. He does.
Gets us all smiling in no time at all, as do you. So you have a couple stories.
I do. First, I'd like to share one for that Sue I met like at Christmas time, and she had purchased the medals, one for her son Ethan, who wants to be a priest, and then the other one was for her best friend's mom, Carol, who was going through cancer, and she told me just a couple of weeks ago she gave it to her, and every time she goes for chemo now she holds it.
See?
And the other story is one of the ladies at the church was telling me her friend has cancer and her brother has cancer, and we were talking about the prayer medals, and she says, yeah, I'm making her soup and taking it there tonight. And we got to talking, and she's like, I need to get her a medal and take it to her. So she purchased a medal and gave it to her, and she told me the last couple of times she went for chemo, she took it, and she held on to it, and she felt like a sense of peace with it.
Calmness.
And, yeah, and then just a week ago I went to get my hair done, and I'm talking to my hairdresser whose 5-year-old grandson, Miles, is going through cancer.
Wow.
And they were having tests last week, and they had to put him out for the test, and he's going to be having surgery. Well, when I got done with my hair and I was going to pay her, she just looked at me and said, I need you to get me a prayer medal for my daughter. And I was like so touched, so I left and came back and brought it for her. And then I talked to her and asked if I can share the story on TV, and she's like, yeah. And in the meantime, she told me as she presented the medal to her daughter, her aunt had gotten her one.
Wow.
So now they both get
See
to
how it
hold
just
this
kind of
medal.
full circle, and you never know who you're going to encounter, what they're going through, and what kind of an impact you may have by something as simple
I mean, you don't
as
even
this.
have to be going through anything. You might just need something to hold on to.
You might just need a hug, a symbolic hug, if you will. And this is how you can get one. I want to just give you the contact information here. The phone number is 440-973-6447. It's on the bottom of your screen there. And also the prodigalfatherproductions.com.
Yeah, you can order it online, or you can call the number and we'll call you back for a $30 donation. So we will call you back.
Thank you so much. It's so good to talk to you today.
Beauty brand Clarence and